Hello YouTube, this is Keith Kevin Ken. How you doing? How you doing? Hope you're doing well. Time again for another knife of the day, and today, I told you, I got this thing about the Benchmade Bugout. I really do. The only type of knife I have from Benchmade are the Bugouts. A couple of weeks ago, I showed you this orange one. That's the new Bugout Mini. And then I was flipping around and I came across, which I didn't even know about, this limited edition Benchmade Bugout. Of course, I found out and they're sold out everywhere. 2,000 of them made. This is number 1,112. Had to go on the secondary market and pay way too much for it, for a brand new one. But I wanted a brand new one. I told you, there's something about the Benchmades that I love. I think now it's the Delica, the Endura if you want a bigger knife, probably the Indela if you want one in between, and of course of the Spyderco, all of the Spyderco value folders are the knives that I recommend to people when they want a new knife. I like the Benchmade. Costs more than those knives I just mentioned from Spyderco, but man, it's so light. I really do like the lock. Um, the Access lock, I've really been growing fond of it. I love how thin it is. Um, and so I had to get the limited version. I just had to. That's me, okay? That's a thing. That's why I have knife collections. That's why I have coin collections and love different cigars, etc. It's just a thing. And at 60 years old, after working all my life, I deserve it, god darn it. So I just kept tossing and turning and looking for a pristine, brand new, limited edition Benchmade, and I did. Of course I overpaid for it. Of course I did. Because it's the secondary market. I wish I would have caught it when it was being offered originally on Blade HQ or Knife Center or wherever it was offered, but I'm happy to have it in my hands. This is the Benchmade Bugout limited edition. 2,000 of them made. This is number 1,112. It's kind of funny though, you know. Uh, that's kind of a Spyderco um, sprint run number, 2,000 or so. But just a real nice knife. Of course, it's the drop point. The other difference with this a limited edition, besides, of course, the wonderful scales, and we'll talk about those, is instead of S30 VN steel, in this case, or S35V, S30V steel, instead of S30V steel, we have CPM 20CV steel. So a big upgrade on the steel to me. Drop point, just like all the other ones. Of course, 20CV, great edge retention. Helps with the corrosion. Super great cutter. And with this thin, full flat ground, it's a slicer. Has the swedge up top, the slight swedge up top. 3.2 inches for the blade, 7.5 inches total. It only weighs 1.9 ounces, only 1.9 ounces. It is really a nice knife. Of course, the handle is like all the other handles with that big lanyard hole. The right hand, left hand tip up clip. I love the smallness of that clip and the fact that it's a deep carry clip. I personally like deep carry clips. I go places where a knife hanging out of your pocket is not the greatest thing. I just like a deep carry clip. So this one is right side, left side, tip up because, of course, they didn't want to mess with the lock. And these scales are something else. I could have done without the big Benchmade logo in the middle of them, to be honest with you. I really could. Just having great natural G10 scales with the blue on the back would have just been nice. But nope, nope. They wanted to throw in. I like the blue. I could have done without the Benchmark logo. I really could have. But that's okay. It does set it aside. You can see inside. There's no liners. But they have placed this little cutout of the Benchmade logo and attached it to the jade scales. And that's how you get it on both sides. It is a separate piece that's attached there. So you get that feel. I personally would have loved to just have nothing and then have the blue around the edges. But that's okay. I can live with the Benchmade logo in the middle. It is a special knife, especially with the upgraded steel, which I really like. The knife of the day. Now I have two other knives. Each of them I bought from a first-time knife maker for me. They've been around a while, but the first time I bought them. So I thought, I went out and I got my Benchmade Bugouts, my collection that I really like. I can't believe I like them this much, but I really like the Benchmade Bugout, and I think this tops it off with the limited edition. But you'll see the other two as well. Less expensive knives. I was just, waiting for some Spydercos to come in. Not happy that they just are sending me 3 variations on the Salt 2. I'm a little frustrated by it. Hopefully this week they'll tell me they're sending some of the long-awaited 4 Spyderco knives. But for now, I'm having fun with these new acquisitions and the 2 inexpensive knives that I'm having fun playing with from companies that I usually haven't purchased from. So there you have it. It joins the collection. It's the limited edition Benchmade Bugout, number 1112 of 2000. Don't forget to subscribe, turn on your notifications. More knives of the day coming your way. More knives coming your way. So you want to turn on that notification. Hey, take good care of yourselves. Stay healthy, okay? All right. Keep those pockets full. Goodbye.